Churches in Colorado and all across the country are taking a closer look at their security after yesterday's deadly shooting in Texas. A Denver pastor tells us he wouldn't be surprised if his parishioners were bringing guns to church. We're going to get to him coming up in just a minute. First, though, the very latest on the devastating attack on the small Baptist church in Sutherland Springs. 26 people lost their lives. The shooter, 26-year-old Devin Kelley, killed himself. He had a bad conduct discharge from the Air Force for domestic assault. The Air Force was supposed to report Kelley's criminal history to the FBI, but they didn't. That domestic violence conviction might not have stopped him from buying a gun, but it would have made it illegal. Now, because it wasn't reported, Kelley bought a number of guns, including 2 firearms from Specialty Sports in Colorado Springs. We want to point out neither of those weapons were used in that attack. Our Kelly Worthman is live at Trinity Methodist Church in downtown Denver tonight. Kelly, you talked to the pastor there, and they've been taking steps to protect their members.
Well, sadly, Karen, this isn't the first time we've seen a shooting, a deadly shooting at that, at a church. So now many faith leaders around the country are really reevaluating their security measures in their place of worship. Here at Trinity United Methodist Church, they say they are staying focused on being a welcoming place for peace and prayer. For many people, churches are believed to be safe places to gather and pray.
That's the last place you would expect for violence to break out, of course.
Yet another place of worship became the site of a deadly shooting over the weekend, this time in Texas, the state where Pastor Michael Dent of Denver's Trinity United Methodist Church was born and raised.
Knowing a lot of people in Texas and having family there, certainly I grieve deeply for them and for their great loss.
Pastor Dent says 4,000 people come to this downtown church every week. During Sunday services, he says an armed officer is here for safety and more protection is likely unseen.
It would not be a surprise to me if some of our members might be armed with permits. That's not uncommon, just as what happened at Walmart last week. There were people in the store who had guns.
Deadly shootings in shopping centers, theaters, schools, and other churches have stirred conversation about adding security. But Pastor Dent doesn't want his church to become an armed building, rather a welcoming place for peaceful prayer and healing.
We want to practice hospitality. That's a high value of faith communities. You can't prevent everything from happening when people are bent on evil.
Now, Pastor Dent also tells me there are programs for churches to teach their members perhaps how to keep an eye out if there were to be any threat inside the church. And Pastor Dent says this is likely something the Board of Trustees will consider. Reporting live in downtown Denver, Kelly Worthman covering Colorado First.